Like the Oscar and the national awards, honors are bestowed on individuals or a group of individuals as a reward for accomplishing something successful. From time immemorial, it has become fashionable to reward outstanding achievements in sports, entertainment, and medicine, and even in politics, to men and women who, due to their selfless service to the society, have made the nation and their immediate environment proud. As part of its constitutional role, the media, who traditionally is the watchdog of the society, has over the years taken its watchdog role a notch higher by expanding its mandates to elevate and monitor the performance of public office holders to ensure that at all times those holding public offices are accountable to the people as enshrined in the Nigerian Constitution.
I want it to propel everyone to think Nigeria first. I get the sense that our people are tired of leadership that is self-centered and self-concentrated, and that our people will want leaders that work for them.
There's no media house that does not have justification, and by the time we identify people in the society doing very well, they're supposed to be models, all right, for others to follow. That is why it is very important, and that we must commend everyone for all the things they are doing to help Nigeria survive.
Leading national media organizations like the Vanguard, The Sun, Daily Independent, AIT, Silverbird, among others, have been in the forefront of rewarding deserving Nigerians who have made tremendous contributions to nation building, human capital development, peace and security, infrastructure development, and advancement of democracy.
All those who are recognized should be spurred by the fact that you've been chosen amongst many Nigerians and extolled in this fashion. So whatever good you're doing, redouble your efforts, for your nation acknowledges you.
Through this periodic assessment exercise geared towards rewarding individuals whose policies and programs have improved on the lives of the people, the activities of Governor Ifeanyi Okowa of Delta State in the last 3.5 years in the areas of infrastructure development, human capital development, peace building and security, sports development, among others, have caught the attention of many Nigerians in and outside the state.
He's known as the roadmaster, infrastructure master, in schools, hospitals. In fact, our governor has touched every aspect. We are proud of him.
The governor of Delta State, Okowa, is a person that has impacted positively on the lives of his people, particularly in the area of infrastructure development. I have been to Delta, I have seen a lot of roads constructed, I have seen a lot of hospitals, a lot of schools.
As an administrator, as a uniter of people, when he came on, the finances were very tight. He was able to manage the resources. I'm glad that he's been honored because he deserves it.
The giant strides of the Okowa-led administration in roads construction were 357 road projects spanning over 1,056 kilometers with 352.78 kilometers of drainage channels have been constructed as at November 30, 2018, caught the attention of the Daily Independent newspaper in 2018 when they conferred on Governor Ifeanyi Okowa in a colorful ceremony in Lagos, Man of the Year 2017 Award in Infrastructure Development.
It's because he's performed very creditably, and it is there for everybody to see, and that must account for why he's been awarded here and there. Recognizing him at this time for this type of award, we encourage him to do more by God's grace in his second tenure.
He has done so well in the past 4 years. This award is to motivate him to do much more so at least to get a second term so that he can complete all the works he has started.
The huge success the Okowa-led administration has recorded in infrastructure development once again caught the attention of the management of the Daily Independent and the Vanguard newspapers. Indeed, the singular act of taking infrastructure development to the coastal communities appeared to have made Governor Ifeanyi Okowa a toast of the media industry. From the 357 road projects spread across the 3 senatorial districts of the state.
We've done over 1,000 kilometers of roads and still counting. So I think the people of Delta State have come to realize that this is a hard-working governor. It's there for everyone to see. And of course, with another 4 years coming up, then more will be done.
It's called the Roadmaster. So far, he's been able to put in place more than 370-something roads in a period of 3 years. That's wonderful, marvelous.
We call him the Roadmaster. He has changed the face of road making, health sector, education, name it. He deserves any award.
The coastal communities, which form a strategic and integral part of the state, have witnessed massive infrastructure development never envisioned since the creation of Delta State in 1991. Take, for instance, the main Exia Road in Okurenkoko, Warri Southwest, the Okurenkoko Township Roads, and the Oprosa Palace Road in Baramato Kingdom have defied the age-long held view that it is impossible to construct roads and other infrastructure in coastal communities.
Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, personally, I'm being impressed by the level of development he's making in the state, particularly the road project that he has commenced, especially in most rural areas where people find it difficult to access road in those places. He's been able to create, an ease of life for them, and for that, I really give him kudos.
Building roads, building schools, building hospitals. He has been working round the clock since he entered the place as governor. Combination of all that resulted in the award.
The 19.7-kilometer Obotobo 1 and 2 Sokobolo Yokiri Road in Borutu, the Borutu Township Roads, the Ogula Yobebe Beni Ebiama Road, the Odeshekiri Township Roads, the numerous roads that have opened up Bomodi and Patani to the outside world, and the ongoing Ayakromo Bridge project are major infrastructure developments worthy of acknowledgement and commendation.
In Delta State, they call him the Roadmaster. If a man that does not have money was able to do all that, connecting all the component part of the state, connecting market with the farms, using road as the development driver, such a man should be honored.
The way he organizes infrastructural development in the state, he has that equity in representing every facet of the state. He just believes that what belongs to the people must be given to the people. That is why you can see that he's taking an award everywhere in this country.
The massive infrastructure upgrade which the Okowa-led administration has committed in the development of the Asaba Airport couldn't have gone unnoticed. Today, the Asaba Airport can now accommodate bigger aircraft, many thanks to the massive rehabilitation work on the runway, taxiway, and other key aviation sectors.
The Asaba Airport is built to international standard. When they relaunched the Enugu Airport and the Owerri Airport, I was so unhappy. But when I went to Asaba, I was impressed. I felt like this is how things should be done. More better than what the federal government have done.
The infrastructure achievements of the Okowa-led administration are also quite visible in the technical colleges and vocational centers in the state. As it stands today, the 6 technical colleges, namely the Ogo Technical College, Utagbugbe Technical College, Saple Technical College, Ofagbe Technical College, Iseluku Technical College, and Abo Technical College, have all the courses accredited, while students' enrollment figure have increased due to enhanced quality of learning.
The technical schools is now back in Delta. He has reactivated them. Students have been engaged, teachers have been engaged, so many things have been going on, and it is well. It is well with Delta, and Deltans are happy, and Deltans has vowed that Okowa must come back.
Aside technical and vocational institutions, the administration has also delved into key infrastructure needs in the secondary and primary schools. Through prompt payment of its counterpart funding, the Okowa-led administration has, through the State Basic Education Board (SUBEB), embarked on massive renovation, rehabilitation, and even outright reconstruction of hundreds of primary schools in the state, including those in the coastal areas.
Go about the whole state now, you will see that most of the schools have been given facelift. You have provision of furnitures, you have new buildings. If you go to Polytechnic at Kozoro and Washuku, you can see the difference. So educationally, the man has touched lives.
Most of the schools are renovated and the teachers' welfare is taken care of. More people are getting involved in education. He has done excellently well.
Smart Delta.
Hey, welcome to Delta. Governor where they want to go.
Hi, my name is Fretless and I live in Asaba, capital city of Delta State. As an entertainer, my job entails a lot of movement from one place to the other and also to be at the right place at the right time, meaning that I need good roads to be able to meet up with work or appointments. And with the new government reform on construction and rehabilitation of all major and feeder roads in the state as part of a smart agenda, it has become so easy for me to move around at all times. Now, I just cruise from street to street, city to city, all over the state. And even apart from the roads as I move along daily, I see magnificent projects everywhere. Check out this one in Warri and several other places. Wow. Governor Okowa is indeed a man with a vision. Thanks to his transformation ingenuity in just 4 years of an administrative journey. Imagine another 4 years.
In the health sector, infrastructure upgrade to enhance health institutions' capacity for quality healthcare service delivery has been carried out in major hospitals in the state. In the secondary and primary healthcare facilities, work is at various stages of completion, while several others have been equipped with emergency ambulance services on ground to meet the health needs of the people.
One of the core areas I know he's done a very good job is in the healthcare. He's done a lot on health insurance, and a lot on maternal and child health. Most certainly he's a distinguished professional, and certainly he has won the minds of the people.
Similarly, the establishment of the Delta State Contributory Health Scheme, which today has 500,000 Deltans as enrollees, is a major phenomenon that has transformed the face of healthcare delivery in the state.
The health insurance has taken the healthcare service from secondary to the primary healthcare centers in the rural communities where the people that really need the free healthcare services. We're also extending the service to the rural riverine communities. We're opening up hospitals in most of the riverine communities. Every resident of Delta State will be entitled to access to quality healthcare.
His pet project, which is a contributory health insurance scheme, is one that has never been done in Delta State, and that far outweighs most of the people who would have not been able to afford some certain health benefits that they would afford.
The Okowa-led administration has also been very gracious in the provision of infrastructure in the sports sector. The world-class Stephen Keshi Stadium is today an edifice that has brought joy into many homes. The massive turnout of enthusiastic Deltans and non-Deltans alike whenever the 25,000 seating capacity Stephen Keshi Stadium is playing host to major sporting events is an attestation to the level of goodwill which exists in the state.
With Ibori, we started the stadium. Much attention was not given to it, but the governor came and he didn't care about the costs. He pushed very hard for it, and you can testify. To God be the glory, we were able to pull it through. And luckily for us, Obasanjo, who laid the foundation stone, was also the one who came to commission it. So we give God all the praise.
By providing 4,253 direct jobs, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa has proven that his job creation program is not a fluke. The Youth Agricultural Entrepreneurs Program YAGEP, the Skills Training and Entrepreneurship Program STEP, and the Graduate Employment Enhancement program, JEEP, among others, have created thousands of indirect jobs.
The youths are not only touched, the youths are now empowering others. It is a testimony in terms of empowering the people. Our governor, His Excellency Senator Rifai Okowa, led government has done exactly what he promised.
Once you empower people in terms of skill acquisition, the person will automatically train others, and then others will also get engaged. And by so doing, it will take a lot of people off the streets. I must say he's doing the right thing.
Much to the joy of Deltans, the Okowa-led administration's achievements in fostering peace and security in the state has also not gone unnoticed. As the state that bore the major brunt of the renewed militant activities, the Okowa-led administration, as part of its efforts in promoting meaningful peace-building platforms and security, set up a 9-man advocacy committee against vandalism of oil and gas facilities with the state Deputy Governor Kingsley Otuaro as chairman. This is in addition to the series of stakeholders summits convened to address security and environmental challenges in the oil and gas sector.
Before now, Delta State used to be number 1 in oil producing state. We fell back to number 4. We have climbed back again to the first position. It therefore means that one of the cardinal programs of the state, which is peace and security, had worked.
Recognizing Governor Okowa today is a good measure to actually acknowledge the good work he's doing to bring stability, security to this country.
So, when the creme de la creme converged on the expansive Eco Hotels and Suites in Lagos, southwest Nigeria, in recognition of Governor Ifeanyi Okowa's achievements in infrastructure development, human capital development, and peace and security by Daily Independent and Vanguard newspapers respectively as the Governor of the year 2018, many saw it as deserving reward for hard work, industry, and value.
Our famous economy, distinguished senator of the Federal Republic, and His Excellency the Governor of Delta State, it's my great pleasure to give this award to you. Congratulations.
It's not about doing things differently, but in trying to upscale what we're doing in terms of job creation, in terms of infrastructure development. We'll drive ahead policies and agricultural policies in a stronger manner. With that, the people will definitely be joyful at the end of our tenure.
There's a prize for success, and there's appreciation and recognition for success. So I'm not surprised that the world as a whole recognizes excellency.
Dar Communication, owners of AIT and Ray Power FM, followed the footpaths of others when the media organization named Governor Ifeanyi Okowa as the Governor of the Year on Infrastructure and Human Capital Development in a colorful ceremony in Abuja.
Are you there? Thank you very much.
After 3.5 years, the Governor has impacted positively on Delta State in the areas of wealth creation, provision of jobs, infrastructure and human capital development. And I feel highly honored that down there in Lagos, in Abuja, and the entire country, that they've come to realize that he has performed creatively well. And I'm grateful to God that Nigerians have recognized that they have a pride in Okowa.
We're always happy when we see organizations such as Dar Communication recognizing the efforts that's put in, particularly in the area of job creation. It has been wonderful.
The Silverbird Media Group Award on Governor Ifeanyi Okowa as the Man of the Year 2018 was no less glamorous and exciting. Governor Okowa clinched the award as a result of his achievements in the areas of meaningful peace building and youth empowerment.
I have visited Delta State since he became governor several times. I was really amazed by the progress I have seen in Delta. I want to commend him. Award to Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, Doctor, Senator of Delta State.
Yes, we're building roads, we're building schools. Our health insurance policy is on, with about 500,000 Deltans already registered in our health insurance in the last 1 year. But in all this, the greatest of all is the unity and peace that we have achieved. And that has brought a lot of partnership. The traditional institutions, the religious institutions, our people, our women, our youths, they understand that working together, we can build a greater and a better state.
The one thing I like about him is his simplicity. His dressing shows you the man inside. I think he's a grassroots person. He's a leader. I believe he will go far. Even beyond governorship, he still has a lot to do for Nigeria.
In the same vein, an arm of the United Nations UN, after due diligence, found Governor Ifeanyi Okowa worthy of the most sought-after Laureate of Nelson Mandela Leadership Prize Award.
We honor you today for your sterling qualities and your spectacular achievement, which has so far served in Nigeria as a shining example to whosoever aspires to leadership position.
Not long after the UN recognition, the New Telegraph newspaper crowned Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, whose development strides have earned him the title The Roadmaster by Deltans as the Governor of the Year 2018. This is in addition to the Dignity of the Man Award in acknowledgement of his modest achievements in human capital development by the foremost University of Nigeria, Nsukka. Nigeria's premier university and Governor Okowa's alma mater, the University of Ibadan, conferred on their own the award for outstanding achievements in wealth creation and infrastructure. This is without prejudice to the recognition of the World Bank and Edo College Old Boys Association. For his contributions to peaceful oil and gas exploration in the Niger Delta region, the Nigeria Union of Petroleum and Natural Gas Workers, NUPENG, rewarded Governor Ifeanyi Okowa with the Award for Peace.
They have actually been very constructive in their relationship with government. I have not seen them utilize their very prime position to create problems for government, and to that extent I want to congratulate them. We do hope that they continue to think best about Nigeria, and that as they continue to build themselves as a union, that they will also remember the nation building.
The Nigeria Olympic Committee NOC Merit Award for promoting sports development in Nigeria was quite eventful.
Smart Delta.
With all these, it is not surprising that each campaign rally of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in the state assumes a carnival of some sort. This is perhaps in acknowledgement of the good works of the Okowa-led administration in all facets of development as typified with the awards.
Okowa is a good man, and the PDP we will vote for. And this is the testimony we have had, and we will continue to have. Okowa has also told us that by the time he comes on board again, he will do 3, 4, 5 times more than what he has done now.
He's working in line with the smart agenda, and they are still doing more road as I'm talking to you. More projects are still going on.
The buoyant mood of Deltans to re-elect Governor Ifeanyi Okowa for a second term in office is fueled by these recognitions, which many say will be consolidated during his second term in office.
Very hardworking, very intelligent. He is very sensitive to the needs of the people. He takes his job very seriously, and we're very happy with him in Delta.
All the awards that he has collected or has been extended to him so far is reflected in the GDP of the state. So he needs much more than this, and we're happy that we have him. Second term is guaranteed.
Apart from the rallies, which are often filled to the brim, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa's achievements have also been acknowledged by other bodies. In this vein, the Nigeria Union of Local Government Employees (NULGE) and the Ohaneze Ndigbo, among others, have stamped their recognitions of Governor Okowa's good works.
Today, we are honored by this great union as the most labor-friendly governor a pen of knowledge. Congratulations, Your Excellency.
His Excellency, the Governor of Delta State, have done well. This is a state where Nigeria's vast resources come from. Other governors from this region should emulate the good work that he's doing.
It is based on his contribution to the society, not just politically, in all ramifications of human development, that has necessitated these organizations from trying to honor him. And I think he richly deserves it.
I know what they call him back home is Ekweme. So that's a good thing. That means he's a man of his word. He makes promises and he keeps them. So definitely he does deserve the award.
For Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, the awards shall spur his administration to do more for the people of Delta. While for Deltans, the awards are befitting honor for the transparent manner the resources of the state have been managed in the last couple of years by the Okowa-led administration.
Come to Delta State, come and see the good things where Okowa they do. You better run, come to Delta State, come and see the good things where Okowa they do. I see a job and work creation in Delta, make the youth say them higher. Okowa, I see good roads everywhere in Delta, make the people say them cola. Come live in Delta, say me I say, come invest in Delta. Come explore the potentials of our state.